morning and welcome to another edition of Mark's Inspiration. Welcome to my 2 new subscribers. That puts me up to 1,380. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you, and I hope you're gaining some wisdom from what I have to say here. It took me a lifetime to learn this, and the older I get, the less I know. Like and subscribe, do it now, and we will have something about online dating, foreign women, after this. You have to be strong enough to endure these things. You have to approach women. With today's social media, she's constantly being hit on. Women are always in the game. You have to stay focused. We are men. That's what we do. All right, let's get after it. I was talking to a girl from Colombia the other day, and she didn't say anything about it, but I thought about all the times through the years I've talked to girls from other countries who talk about the men being full of bullshit. And what they mean by that is this. Many of them will never go to meet the girls they talk to. It's almost like they want some online chat partner. And these girls get frustrated about this or pissed off about it because really all they have to offer you is their time and attention. And they're hoping to meet you because nothing can ever transpire between the two of you unless you actually meet. I know some people have online relationships, and I've actually talked to a few girls that, I call everybody girls, okay? I don't care if you're 18 or 80. To me, you're a girl. Maybe a lady. A woman. Woman is when I'm talking in general or something. But anyway, as far as dating go, they're all girls. Okay, and they talk about how frustrating it is when guys do that. I've even seen on some profiles where a woman will say, if you're not in the country or you're not going to come here soon, I don't want to talk to you. Because this happens time and time again. So my recommendation to you is to be different and stand out from all these other people. If you're going to go meet her, then tell her that you're going to meet her. Set a time and then do it. What is it? Less than 20% of the people in the U.S. have passports. They never travel out of the U.S. They live in the bubble of cleanliness and safety here. Oh, they don't think it's safe because they watch the news 24 hours a day. But compared to other third world countries, this is paradise. But unless you've been out, you really don't know that because it's all relative to what you're accustomed to. You have no contrasting reference point. But that's a whole nother video. So what I'm telling you is if you're going to talk to these girls from the Ukraine, of course I wouldn't recommend going there now. I have been there. They were fighting when I was over there. Not quite as badly as they are now. Or let's say some of you guys like to go to the Philippines. I've never been there. It's too long of a flight for me. Where else? Colombia, South America, beautiful women down there. Latin America, there's some beautiful women there too. So you have women, let me see, what's another? Poland, what's the other one? Romania. Here you have women that still have femininity and still value a man because in these countries, they still need a man directly to have any kind of a decent life, to live in something above poverty. Now, women over here will say, oh, they just want your money. Well, I tell you what, marry a woman here, and after about 6 months or a year, quit your job and sit on the couch and quit earning money. See how long she stays with you. Think about that. Yeah, you know what they want? They want the opportunity to have a better life. And any woman that marries you anywhere, or that is with you from anywhere, is marrying you because she believes that you can give her a better life. This thing about being in love, I've talked to you guys about that before. In love lasts about 6 months or a year after you're together. After that, the real love starts. Love is a choice, it's a decision, it's a verb. You get up and you go to work, you take care of your family, you take care of your woman, you protect her if you're out. If an assaulter tries to attack her, you defend her physically if need be. Okay? That's what she wants. She wants a man that she can depend on. Now, here in the U.S., and I've spoken about this before, we have the illusion, women have the illusion that they don't need a man because men have set up infrastructure, systems, and modalities that give a woman the freedom to not need a man directly. But let these systems fail, and they will find out quickly how much they need a man directly. All these systems, all these things that allow women to live in the illusion that they don't need a man were put together by men and maintained by men. That's what they don't realize. But it's true. Think about it. Who's building the railroads? Who's building the skyscrapers? Who's out on the tarmac during the when you're taking a flight? Do you see a lot of women out there? No. Do you see a lot of women building the bridges, the roads? Do you see a lot of women painters? I have a painting company. No. None. Now, do these companies and these in the sewers, do you see them there? Do these companies discriminate against women? No. Women are not crying for equality in these jobs. They don't want to be painters. They don't want to be bricklayers. They don't want to be sewer workers. They don't want to be high-rise building constructors. That's not what they want to do. They want to work in the office jobs. They're crying for equality. But women in other countries are not crying for equality. They're crying or looking for a man of value who can give them a better life because they still understand and appreciate the value of a good man. Now back to the bullshitters. Are you a good man? Are you a man of high value? Are you a man who can provide and protect for a woman? Can you do that? Are you a man that's going to get on a plane and go to meet her? Because nothing will ever happen until you meet her. Do you have a pair big enough to get on a plane and go somewhere to a country that's not as protected as the U.S. and meet this girl? If you don't, then leave her the hell alone. Because don't get her hopes up of having a better life, of her being able to get out of the poverty she lives in, if that is the case. And they get used to it. It's not like it's poverty compared to here, but to them it's not. I mean, there is extreme poverty, but I'm not talking about that. I mean, these women usually live with their families, and it's an extended family of cousins, uncles, brothers, sisters, wives, children, and that's the way they live so they can have a decent life. As here, we don't do that. We have what they call the nuclear family. So the moral of this whole story is, don't get online and talk to women from other countries unless you're going to go there and meet them. It's not fair to them, and it's not fair to yourself. All right, that's all I have time for today. If you'd like to get my help personally, you can contact me through my website, marksinspiration.com, and I'll start putting out a newsletter pretty soon, and you can subscribe to my email list on my website, but it's not up yet. They're working on it. And if you'd like to donate, hit the PayPal button or the Cash App. I appreciate that. It helps me. It actually keeps me inspired. I don't really need the money to keep going, but it sure builds up my my motivation, or my ego, I suppose. I like my ego stroked a little bit. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.